So guys, finally we are heading to Maldives, a very much awaited trip. So we have booked this trip via makemytrip, and it's an all-inclusive package. We go via Vistara and then head to Taj Coral Reef at Maldives. We are heading out on the 2nd of October, so it's a 3 nights 4 days trip. Our flight was in the morning around 10:15 a.m. from Delhi, and it was a 4-hour long flight to Malé. Though a little tiring, but overall we were excited to reach. And finally, when we saw those islands from the flight, it felt like, okay, we just wanted to land soon. And we landed, and it was a very smooth flight. We did not have any issues in the flight. We were received at the airport by one of the members of the Taj Coral Reef, and you will similarly have members from your respective hotels as well. So there are dedicated counters for each of the resort properties where you would arrive, and there might be other guests also traveling together, so you might have to wait for a couple of minutes. And then the speedboats arrived, and the overall time after landing to getting on the speedboats took 30 minutes, which included the immigration time. It was so lovely to see the clean blue waters. What an amazing view. So finally we arrived at the Taj Coral Reef property. It took us 40 minutes on the ferry ride, and we were provided with a welcome drink, and the view was so beautiful from the deck. We could just sit there for hours and hours, but yeah, we had to head and check in because we were tired from the journey. So the check-in process was very seamless. They just directly took us to the rooms. We had 2 family joining us along from Bangalore, so that was wonderful. So this was the entrance of our superior beach villa, which was for 3 nights and 4 days. A very beautiful and large room with very high ceiling, which is what I really love a lot. And the check-in process, as you see in these papers, we did it in the hotel room itself. So there were a couple of beers and soft drinks in the minibar which you could consume, and of course there were some nuts and chips, and they would refill this every single day. So that's great. It's included in the package. So it's day 2 and we woke up to the beautiful sunrise and the beach view from our villa. We had a coffee and relaxed at the hammock while listening to the sounds of the sea waves, which were so smooth and soft to the ears. I suggest that you wake up early in the morning to witness the beautiful scenic view, as if you get up around 7 to 8 am, it might be too sunny. So this is the Pokura restaurant where we are going to have our breakfast, and we had our dinner as well here. There are 2 more restaurants in this property. One is the Open the Grill, which is specifically for dinner, and the Reef Bar, which is for lunch and dinner. And the menu here that you see on the breakfast counter, these are some of the items that you can of course choose from, but this is not the main list. So there's a separate menu from which you can order whatever you want to order, and they'll be happy to serve it on the table. So this is the breakfast menu, and it has a large variety of items that you can order from, and they would be happy to serve you. And this menu also changes by the day, so at least there's one page which is specific. So you see this Thursday specials written here. This was specific for Thursday, and so on and so forth. They'll have one for Friday and Saturday as well. So this restaurant basically serves breakfast, lunch and dinner, while the Coral Reef is for lunch and dinner, and the Open Grill is specifically for dinner. After the breakfast, we headed to the poolside, and you see the seaplane here. We didn't take that, but nevertheless, this poolside was very nice. We were at the pool for almost like 2 to 3 hours, and it was amazing. So just wanted to give you a very quick walkthrough of the property. This was basically the entrance area from where we came yesterday, and basically it's the deck, and overlooking that deck is the entire sea. So this is one of the areas that you can do the snorkeling, apart from the fact that you can do it behind the villas as well. And the section behind this particular place is all beach, right? So you can get that entire section if you are staying at one of those beach properties. So this one is the Reef Bar, and where you can have your lunch, and all these 3 restaurants are located close to each other. So this one is the Bakura, right? And right next to it is the Reef, and just 10 meters away is the Open the Grill. And this place is so beautiful that you can just enjoy here. I actually did not even spend much of my time in the room except for sleeping in the night. Most of the time I was outside. This is so beautifully done that you can just sit here after your breakfast, and the weather was beautiful. It did not feel hot at all. It was humid, but it was fine. We did not feel any discomfort there. So this is the section where you can choose any of your activities for water sports, and if you have, that's not anyways included in the package, so if you want to take it, you'll have to pay for it. And this section basically heads towards the rooms, right? So from here you enter to the rooms, the villas. So here on the left side, you see these are the beach villas 202. We had ours on 211, and this section is specifically for the beach villas, while there's a section separately for the water villas, which is towards the right side of this area. So this is the section for the water villas. We did not stay here because we have a kid and we wanted to play it safe. So apologies, I was not able to record any videos, though I ventured out into that area, but I did not click a video, just maintaining the privacy of other folks. And there are a lot of sit out areas in this section, so right after breakfast or lunch, whenever you want, you could come here. As I said, the weather was pleasant, so even in the month of October, where I was expecting it either to be raining, but regardless. And we had this section where you could collect your snorkeling gears, which was included in the package. Of course, if you want a trainer, you'll need to pay for it. And they have other activities as well. So this is the gymnasium here, a very small one, but it had decent equipments to continue your workout and not cause a break in between. So I did work out here, given that it was an all-inclusive package, so I had to make sure that I work out as well and not put on significant weight, though I did. But yeah, at least I did my bit of continuing my workout. So all in all, a decent gymnasium, so you could spend some time here, half an hour or 45 minutes a day. We had a sunset cruise that was included in the package. So on day 2, we left from the deck area at around 5 p.m. There was an upper deck on the cruise where we were seated. A while later, a Taj member clicked several photographs and videos for each of the families. Overall, a very, very lovely experience. The entire cruise was for approximately 1.5 hours and we thoroughly enjoyed it. I must mention the deck area is very soothing and you can just sit overlooking the sea for a very, very long time. After the sunset cruise, we had some drinks from the bar There was a special event on account of a guest's birthday, and the Taj team had done a beautiful decoration and arrangement with some live barbecue counters. Also in the evening, they have an event called the Crab Race, where you can pay $20 for a crab, which will represent you in the race. If your chosen crab wins in the race, they would arrange a special dinner at the Gazebo. So this is the Gazebo where they would arrange special private dinners on request. This section overlooks the swimming pool and extends towards the water villas, which is essentially where you can snorkel using your equipments. And the water here is like super clear so that you can see all the fishes in the water directly. The Reef Bar is a lovely place to chit-chat with your friends and family in the evening. They serve you drinks from 11 AM until midnight, and this is also the place where they have the crab race. So guys, it's our final day at this beautiful property. We woke up to this spectacular view and wanted to make the most of this time. Trust me guys, this was an amazing experience and the vibe of this place is so phenomenal. Arya, you will eat only bakery items? Seriously?
And
Okay.
pancake.
Pancake only? Okay, okay. Very nice. Hey guys, so today we are checking out. It's almost noon and we had a fantastic stay here.
We are still going to the bar to get a drink.
Yeah, we'll take
before
our
we head out.
we'll take our last drink before we head out. And already feeling not so good because we have to be back home. But regardless, I'm hoping sometime soon we can make one more trip. Alrighty, cheers.